here. All right, let's switch on over. Let's see. My friends call me DJ Cucumber Slice. That's interesting. How's everybody doing? How are you, Lane? How are you, Bloweed? Let's see what we got. What's the latest? What's the latest? Interesting. Wait a minute. Did someone do something similar to what I did? What has changed? Driving physics adjustment, claw collision replaced, camera revised, lighting revised. Huh. So essentially the thing I did with mine, it looks like, well, they fixed claw collision physics. It doesn't mention anything about the actual thing, but they did add some customization stuff to this. That's interesting. Cucumber is such a funny word to me. The CU being Q, I don't understand. Cucumber. Sorry, I missed some strains. No problem, no problem. You're here now. That's all that matters. Shouldn't it be Q? What? You know, English doesn't make sense. Let's just all agree. Our languages, English does not make sense. Every language has its flaws, but English, I think because it's an amalgamation of a bunch of other different languages, it just causes a bunch of issues. Who the heck needs to pick up 3 bags at once? Dear Lord. That's so specific. Task list? Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, you type in your own task and everything. Alright, let's get to use up your tires. Oh, you actually put wear and tear in your tires. I don't think I want that. Well, hold up. By default, Gets visually used and resized. Grip reduced on loose surface. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's definitely a realism mod. Let's get into this animal save. Let's see. Did you watch the video? I have not had a chance. I was on the phone with my girlfriend when I saw you sent the message. I know it's a YouTube link. That's all I do know. If C makes the Q sound. Oh. Like the Kansas and Arkansas. It's not Arkansas, it's Arkansas. Get the crane yarder. Wait, crane yarder. It affects your grip. Realistic. That's what I'm saying. The tire one, it does seem interesting. The crane yarder, we don't need it on this one. I might consider it for the lumber one, since we do have a lot of stinking trees for that. Yeah, okay, yeah, so it's for the other save. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, what's the plan? Let me make sure I don't have anything on my notes. Make sure. Considering a silo upgrade, but we're gonna wait for that one. Okay, cool. All right, so we just need to see if we can get these fields up and going. I know we have these guys, they're going. Okay, I'm also realizing, crap, that's gonna be a problem. I'm realizing on field 28, we got this section here at the very top of it. That's not good. What is that, grass? Probably. LOL. We just won't worry about it. That little section. I didn't know you could plant multiple crops in one field. That's interesting. I didn't know it would allow that. Let's see. Watch the video after you will. Bruh. Wait. Wait. Is this ready? No. We harvested that. Okay. We should be free to fast forward, right? I'm not seeing it. It's 8:50 in game. We should be good. I think all of our animals are taken care of. Well, all the animals that we have. We're still waiting to get crops for everybody else. Nothing to sell immediately. Yeah, we can fast forward. Cool, cool, cool. With the new mod, precision farming, you can do tram lots. Remind me what tram lines, first of all, are, and then secondly, why they are important. Because for some reason my brain is not. Tire tracks, kind of. Oh wait, are tram lines the... Well, no, that wouldn't make any sense. Are they the lines that like you sort of leave on the outside of your vehicle so that when you turn around to go back the other way, you can see where you need to line up? IRL, your tires will crush the crops. IRL, you just effed up all the crops you were just talking about. For a second I thought we had 288,000 liters of honey and I was about to be ecstatic. Clearly that is not the case. The tailor shop is getting backed up. That's a first. I'll probably throw away some cash to upgrade it. We'll see. So some machines like Nexac, you have tram lines here. Let me switch to the other vehicle while I'm talking. Okay. You can have tram lines to drive and turn around, like you said, on unplanted areas. Like planting and harvesting it doesn't matter ultimately. Interesting. See, actually I learned a lot today from studying that it helps if you know what the root word is supposed to be used for. Like, eat, turn, eat. Like Latin's in a lot of things, and if you can understand the root words in Latin, it makes your life so much easier. But that's the problem. No one speaks stinking Latin. Just gonna... Oops. Okay. Oh, wait. Can we grab that? Skills. Okay. Let's see. Wait, do we need to feed anybody? I should also check that while we're here. Good. No food. Good. Okay. Let's see. Like planting, harvesting, and it doesn't matter ultimately. But spraying and fertilizing would be destroying the crops where you drive over them. That's why you can get skinny tires and a 3mm offset width. It's a common tram line width so you don't drive over your crops. Ah, crap, I need to, whoops, close this. Beep. Knit. Wait. Gotta climb up here. We gotta keep the wool going. Gots to keep the wool going. Let that bag on up. Let's see. But it's more realistic. Is precision farming out yet? I'm gonna be honest, I've been slacking on my FS25 updates. I'm gonna get a Nexat and do tram. Oh, gee, well, cool. We can drift trailers. Comes out tomorrow, new machines. Okay, so I need to do some research while I'm at work. Because I'm gonna be honest, I have not had a chance to look up anything in related to precision farming. I have been thinking about what you said as far as the grass technique, where it's, I think it was mulch. No, it was mow, mulch. Wait, no, it wasn't. It was mow. Okay, I clearly can't remember. I think it was mow, mulch, roll, and then mow. And I just need to look into some stuff. Need to get some time. This week has been a busy week for me. Which, I mean, I like that it's busy. It's kind of nice. There isn't much about it yet. The double-decker shed. Feck. Take your notepad out. Hey, first of all, I need to figure out if I'm going to do it or not. I remember our discussion on it the last time. I was sort of skeptical because... Oh my gosh, bro. Hold up. just because on a field of our size, it already takes us long enough as is just to mow the daggum thing and then pick the grass up off of it. And so in the process of having to mow now, mulch it, and then roll it, that just gives us one extra step. Unless I'm mistaken about the mulching and whether or not that actually counts as a thing or not. Bro, let me pick it up. Oh my gosh. Brother. Is it because we're like slanted or something? Is that what it is? Hold up. Is that what it is? Do I need to just turn sideways? Something like this? No, it just... I don't know. Easy fix though. Go here, drop that, turn around, switch. Aha, my legs are sore. Turn this away, go up here, and then just push this way. Chop, chop. Oh, geez. You know, I think that's what we're not supposed to do. Okay. Still gonna do it though. Okay. Got some of it. Gotta get these guys out of here. Okay. What is it stuck on? What? Oh, the wall. I didn't see that clearly. Okay, still stuck on it? Okay, hold up. Let's see. You must skip 1 month to get the first growth state. So it comes down to if you have more to do that month, but it also gives you 100% fertilizer and yield bonus. So that's a plus because it's free. That is true. I'm using the horse mulcher. It's 12 meters wide, runs at 18. Oh yeah, I think I remember which one you told me. You told me it was... Or is it this one? Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest, the rest of the mulchers don't look like much. But okay, so actually that might work out in our favor then, if you're saying that we have to skip 1 month before we can mulch. So you're saying we mow, skip a month, mulch, and then roll. Do we roll in the same month that we mulch in? See, this is the part I want to write down because that's the part that's confusing me. Brother, why the heck will you not pick up the stuff? Pick it all up. Pick it all up. Pick it all. There we go. Do it the same day. So, okay, hold up. Let me write this. So, put a star beside this. Put a star beside this. Okay. So, mow. So you're saying on the same, okay, on the day that I mow, I need to mulch, right? On the day that I mow, I need to mulch. Did I pick up everything? I think I did. That's it. We're actually getting more wool than we normally do. So, mow on that day. Mow and mulch on the same day, and then roll the next month. So first month, mow, mulch, second month, roll. All the same day. Okay, hold up. Mow, mulch, stop, jeez. Mow, mulch, roll, same day. Got it. Okay. Yeet. So you will start the day with full-grown grass, and then mow that, and then clear that field with whatever we have, because if we don't, we're gonna lose it when we go to mulch. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Let me turn through here. But okay, yeah. Ooh, look at that. Saved it, saved it, saved it. Oh, yeah. Best driver in the country. I swear to Jeebus. Let's see. At the end, you will have double fertilizing and yield bonus. First grass growing if you do that method. Perfect. I'm definitely going to test it in the test save just so I don't mess it up in practice, because you know me, I don't do anything right the first time. Eat. Let's see. If you do that method, even if it takes you 2 streams, do it all. Well, that's even if it takes 2 streams, I think it might work out fine, because hold up, let me grab this stuff. Because my only problem with the whole 2 streams thing isn't necessarily that it was going to take 2 streams to do it, but the fact that like we wouldn't be done. Well, okay, how do I explain this? With like the method we have now, we pretty much mow and pick up the entire field in 1 stream, but we still got to come back and fertilize the field on another stream. So either way it goes, we're gonna have to do something else on the next stream. Now, so which means this might mean that on the 2nd month or 2nd stream, we would spend more time focused on grass, because we would have to mulch the field and then roll the field in the same month, and that's going to take us some extra time. The rolling is really what's going to slow us down. But yeah, that should work. Let's see. Letting AI or machines you have earned and bought is okay. My thing is, I just want everything to work. Like, I don't mind letting the AI do it. Like, as long as we're doing a part of the process, like, I feel like it's fair. My thing is, I don't want to have the stream running off stream, if that makes any sense. I want to limit that as much as possible. And so I can't just, or at least I don't want to. It's not that I can't, I just don't want to have the stream up while I'm not streaming, if that makes any sense. Let's see. Get the roller I use. It's quick. It's 24 meters wide. Isn't that the one? So let's see. 24 meters. Yeah, get that. That's why I'm trying to get in running efficiently with the AI. Yeah. The good part is we have our setup for the big field as far as running everything. So we're good with that. Well, maybe not the mulching, because I think this might be a different size. So that might cause us a little bit of issues. A little bit. Okay. Is there anything we gotta do this month? We don't gotta feed anybody. We already grabbed all the stuff from the animals. Let's see. So you're not 2 years in and just breaking even. And that's the good part about us getting our wool section up, is that we have so much money coming in per year that we're not really too worried about anything. Like, we're still, like, this is the most amount of money we've had in a while, and the fact that I can just sit here and relax with this money, I think is kind of crazy. So yeah, let me go ahead and save. I think we're actually free to fast forward. I think we're free to fast forward. I don't think we got anything else we got to do. Or you could buy some more fields. That is a good point. And if I was probably going to buy either 39 or 33, because first of all, they're both really cheap and they're right here. Now, I see why the heck they're really cheap. Like, this uneven terrain is annoying as hell. And then also, because of how uneven the terrain is, even if we were to get all of this space, like, we would either have to spend a lot of time leveling, because, like, look at this. We have access to this. If we were to buy this field, we would have access to this, I think, right? Yeah. But the terrain is just so ugly and we would have to spend so much time clearing the trees. Now, for the most part, the trees don't seem like a terrible... Okay, I lied. We have some terrible trees we gotta clear. And then leveling would be an issue, which means we probably need to just leave this the way it is. Let's see. Or we turning into a logging camp. Facts. Now, that's what I was gonna say. If we did, we could do some basic smoothing, because like I feel like if you just from probably where that hill is, well, that might be too far, but down here, if we were to just like take out some dirt, we could make this field a lot wider. Or we could clear the trees and raise this section up, so that way it's more, or raise a portion of it up so it's more level with this field. You know, this field is a fishbowl, let's be honest. Like it is a stinking fishbowl. I also am gonna hate the having to go up the hill right here. I feel like that's gonna be annoying, especially on certain machines where it already moves like 6 miles per hour. So for example, like our harvesters, our combine harvesters, like this field is a little bit better. It's a bit flatter. We don't have, you know, to worry about as much. The problem I have with this field is that this field is even worse if you're trying to expand. Like, look at that. What is that? And then to make matters worse, I would say make matters worse, but like on our logging save, if you look at it, like a field like this might cost us like 50,000, maybe 40,000, something like that. This field costs us so much more because we're getting all this land with it. But the problem is, if we buy all this land, the amount of effort it would take us to clear all of these trees, like, bro, think about it. We still own field 34. We still got all of that land. We are not even halfway. I don't even think we're 25% done clearing field 34 of all those excess trees. And so we're essentially paying for land that we're not gonna work. Or if I do, this is gonna have to be like a massive, hey, I have like 5 of us on here on multiplayer and we're all working to clear the trees type thing, because it's gonna take too long. It's gonna take multiple streams, or it's gonna be something I would have to do off stream, which I really don't want to do, which means I kind of just gotta buy the fields for the sake of buying the fields and then just have the trees as backup. Let's see, oh yeah, that buy big field, the other one. Oh yeah, didn't we have field, what was it, 6 we were thinking about doing? Because we have, okay, so we have the field and a half, which is 6, still big, but it's not a full-blown 2 and not a 1, you know, like field 7 and 2 I think are roughly the same size, 19.65 versus 19.64. So yeah, both of these, actually I would say field 7 minus this little section the bottom left of it, but for the most part both fields are, you know, pretty sizable. Make it a mega field. Are we able to make this one a mega field? I thought we have asphalt in between here. Can I check this? Hold up. Yeah, we have asphalt in between here. Now I do have to paint anywhere, so technically I can paint over it, but if anything we could buy field 6 and let that be one. Let's see, I join if you hosted the game. Heh. I just need to know whenever you want to hop on, dude. Let's see, grab 6 and make it one big field. Wait, hold up, grab 6. So if I grab 6, excuse me, I don't think I would make it one big field, only because as of right now we get so much grass from this field that it more than covers our sheep, especially since we also need hay from it, which means we're turning that into stuff for the horses. I know like everybody wants, like, we should make this one big field, like that's just how that works, but we don't need the excess grass, like, because here's the problem. If we turn this field to grass, we're gonna have so much grass that we're just gonna start stacking and overflowing. Even for hay, we're still gonna have so much, which means I'm gonna have to do the one thing that you hate, which is getting more sheep. Which is a thing. Get the silo mod, turn it into silage. I would, but I'm not sure what it is. I still haven't. I need to add that to the list as well. Hard econ silage. Hard econ silage. I need to figure out what is the deal with the amount of money we're making from silage on depending on the economy. And so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the test server or test save and do like 2 different measurements, like, or maybe 3. And so I'll do like the same trailer full of silage on easy, same month. I'll back out, change it to a hard, and then, you know, so on and so forth, just so I could see. I want to see what the heck is the difference, because the fact that we're not getting this much money on silage is crazy. How much is silage worth right now? Right now, I think it's worse than on the map we were on. Yeah, easy mode is too easy. Yeah, easy mode is, everything is dirt cheap. My dad does easy mode. I'm like, bro, you don't even have as many fields as I do, and you're making like 4 or 5 times as much money as I do, which is crazy. Let's see, silage. Okay, so it's worth more than it is on our timber save, which is good. But still, because I know in our timber save, I think it's like 111, 114, something like that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward. But the silage mod, if there was a realistic thing that could either turn grass into hay or grass into silage, if it's a realistic thing that I can find evidence of, and trust me, I've been looking, I will get it. Uh-oh, are we ready to harvest the oats? Ooh. Okay, let's go ahead and, oh crap, what month is it? Oh crap. What month is it? No, we got 1 more month before we can harvest. I mean, plant the wheat. Okay, so let me go ahead. Ow, what am I? Jeez. Okay, if we harvest oats, when can we plant oats again? March. Brother. Okay, the cool part is oats we plant in March, it's ready in August. If we plant our wheat in September, it will also be ready in August. Wait, we didn't plant it. We planted in April. Okay, so if we plant in March, it's ready in July. If we plant in September, it'll be ready in July. Okay, I think I'll try to get everything done or started in July. The earlier the better, right? Let's see. On regular, it's 190 to 200. Oh, no, wait. 190 to 200? Dude, that's almost a 50% increase. Well, a tedder is the way to turn grass and hay, which we figured out. Your technique with the hay, that was insane. We make so much money off of that, I'm not even complaining. Ooh, good part is we got oats. The good news, we can now do the thing where we tedder everything. So that's gonna be lovely. Wood, no, isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonder? I don't know the rest of the words. I think wonderful, but I don't know what comes after that. Eat. Okay, let's drop this. Let's see. Can I snag this? We're gonna do a lot of shit. Yeah, I should be able to snag this. Come on. Okay. Unfold. Okay. Oh, did I mean to nudge? Okay, actually, here. Let's go here first. Back up. Go here. You know, I probably should pull this out first. Yeah, let me do that. That would make more sense. That would make more sense. Let's play this game like we're humans instead of frickin' cavemen. Bro, what the flipping fladoodle? Let's see. If you use a forage harvester, you can make silage from corn, wheat, oats, and sunflowers. Really? If that is true... Oh my gosh, wait, if that's true... Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna think about something. Okay, the reason I haven't sold both of our massy... Ooh, don't run over the crops now as I proceed to run over the crops. The reason I haven't got rid of the Massey Fergusons is simply and purely because when we thresh this stuff, depending on how long it takes... Oh my gosh, I cannot drive backwards with this thing right now. Can we... Can't... Okay, bro. Which way is which? Oh my god. Okay, we're going this way. Okay. Let me just turn the wheel this way. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna push, push, push. You know, I'm starting to realize I don't know what the flip I'm doing. So, here's what we're gonna do instead. Yep, drifted across, the skills, and we're just gonna, I just realized another issue. You know, okay, let me just turn this stupid thing around, because clearly I can't drive. Let's see, it's a good idea if you only want to do part of the field is hay and get way more grass will ever make, like 2 to 3 times. You can afford a forage harvester investment, and that's what I was thinking, because like with what we have so far, if we turn field 6 into or any of these fields, like if we turn them into, if we buy another field or buy a harvester, whatever, and start using corn as silage, we can make some money. The only problem is, again, silage does not do very well for us, which kind of sucks. There we go. Unfold, turn that around. Okay, let's let AI do his thing. Get right here. Okay, let AI, he goes. Bam. Perfect. Okay, while they're doing that, now these two are really close to the silo thing, so it doesn't matter too much for us, but we still have that trailer, where did it go? Right there, that we can use. And if I am gonna buy a bigger combine harvester, no, we would need a forage. You said a forage harvester. If we're gonna make silage, we need a forage harvester. Let's see, we do need to keep the straw. That's another thing, because we're gonna need the straw for the horses as well. Just because I have a tiny fear that this might happen, I'm gonna move Hauler over here. Go ahead and move him over here, out the way, away from the field, so AI doesn't start bugging later. Let me go ahead and close that. Let's see, how close can I get these together? Terrible, terrible. Hey, we fixed it. We saved it. Ooh, that did not turn out terrible. Give myself just a little bit of room. Now watch it drag it. Okay, I thought it was gonna drag, but it didn't. So that's nice. Okay. Lease one. Oh, lease one. I thought I said at least one. I don't think I'm gonna do it with this stuff just because we need, I don't know how much we're gonna need to last horses a year. Wait, where's my crap? It's over there. I did a mathematical calculation to figure out, well, they kept changing, kept fluctuating, so I'm not entirely sure. But where's our guy? Wish it didn't take him so long. Eat. Eat. Oh, jump up here. Okay, I can't jump up there, but that's fine. And then we still have this. Okay, let me go ahead and get that set up. Oh, wrong thing. This guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that trailer. And another thing, we're still gonna have to plow these fields, which sucks. Just is what it is. Bag it up. Eat. I'm just gonna pull him. Gotta be careful in this turnout, so we're just gonna turn through here, and I'm just gonna have him stationed up over here, like so. Okay, and then we just need these guys to do their thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the teleportation for them. Okay, so now we're able to teleport. I need to put fuel in these things. Let me do that while we're here, since it's gonna take him a second anyway. Put some fuel. Okay, step one, put fuel. How's the other one doing? He needs fuel too. God dang. At least he doesn't need to be repaired, he just needs fuel. Did he really just stop in front of them? For what reason, my guy? Okay. Let's see. One thing I love with course play and auto drive, if you set if you set up, you can have your vehicles go refuel, dump, or even refill seeds automatically. Oh, can I squeeze through here? There you go. Let's see, go here. Repair. Repair. Back up. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, rolling. And before, let me go ahead and make sure I don't make the same mistake I made the last time I did this. Well, that's not the same mistake I made. I wish he would just go ahead and go. There he goes. Okay. I need to make sure we have swathing on. Where is it? Hey, look, I can turn on follow me. Wait, did I turn on follow me for this thing? I think I did, so that explains why I have that. I don't see the swath thing, and I know for a fact it's a thing. Oh, disable straw swath. So we're already swathing, so we're good. So straw swathing is on. Okay, I also just realized he missed a little section right there. My guy, what you doing? What you doing, my guy? Let me bag this up. Just try to do the same thing. Oh, whoa. Do we not have it lowered? Why is this not working? The header is on. Oh my god, it's just, bro, is this one of those you gotta do it at a certain angle ones, man? For the love of cheese and crackers, man. Can I zoom out? Being this close and having to constantly change cameras, quite annoying. This one doesn't want to pick it up. I just destroyed it. Okay. The weird part is I can't begin to tell you as to why this is happening. It just does. And then, like, no matter which angle I go from, it's just not gonna work. Did that work? It looks like it's working. Cool. Let's see. Good for when I set AI and walk the dog. And I feel so hungry. I hate it when that happens. Because I'm not high. I'm just... Wait. Because I'm not hungry, I'm just high. Well, that's your fault, sir. You gotta know you gotta handle the munchies beforehand. Bro, can we... I wish this thing was easier to maneuver. Actually, I wish these freaking, like, electricity posts just weren't, like, all the way right here. So I also have to... Because I could drop this and then maneuver that way, but then that just creates more work for me to do. You know what? Let me just go ahead and do that. Which sucks. I didn't unfold it. Oh my gosh, man. Not gonna lie, I hate this thing. Wait a minute. Easy fix. Easy fix. Easy fix. Easy fix. Don't know why I didn't think about this. Easy fix. Easy fix. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. How wide was our... Crap, I already forgot. How wide was this? This was set at 12.2, okay. Alright. Set you up at 12.2 as well. Perfect. What do you mean there's no field detected? Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't thresh this field. Oh my... Okay, that's... Brother, okay, so you have to manually thresh. AI, if you don't get the flipping flip out of my face right now. Can we even make it up here? Of course not. Bro, everything's pissing me off at the moment. Everything. Absolutely everything is pissing me off. Ugh. See, I really get the munchies, but I got them tonight. You know, starting to regret this, I'm gonna be honest. Starting to regret it. And these are just oats to make the situation even worse. Alright. The good part is we won't have to fight with that many more fields after this because... the rest of this should be a piece of cake. It's just getting off that first field. We always have issues with it. There's just too much stuff in the way. Come on now. Really? Bro, I'm right there at it. Just allow it, man. What? Are you serious? Are you serious? That's what I say. Hold. Alright, AI. I'm just gonna turn you on. You can go do your thing. Perfect. Go ahead. We've been killing the gas that's been in this thing. Alright. Oh yeah, forgot. Hold up, well that makes this whole situation worthless then. Unless I use course play. Which is really the only thing I can use. What's up, Psycho? How do you do? Work with... We want this to be 12.2. Bro, can we increase this any slower? All right, 12.2 field margin. I don't care. Field center is up, down, counterclockwise, doesn't really matter. Direction of rows, automatic. Generate. What you got? This looks about the pattern. Go ahead and start the job. Let me make sure. I didn't make sure the thing was enabled, so hopefully this works. Of course, he runs into that. And it's already a fail. You see, I hate this crap, man. Like, it's gonna keep running. This is courseplay. It's just gonna run into everything. And it's not courseplay's fault. I mean, jeez Louise. Okay, and work. Right? There we go. I wish this would line up a little bit better. This is gonna bother me. I might as well just do this crap myself. In which case, I might as well get a bigger combine harvester instead of having two. You know what? That's exactly what we're gonna do. That's exactly what we're gonna do. That's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm so sick and tired of this. This is irritating. Like, every single thing on this map is just getting in the way. And I still don't understand why this did not line up perfectly, but whatever. I'll let it do its thing. Just go. What the heck is he bro? I don't know. And the worst part is you can't let AI follow its own thing. Right? So if I go here, hold up, before I even do that, make sure, okay, straw swath is good. Go here, field work, and then we gotta spend 4 years as we tick this up. Bro, my gosh. Four years later, don't worry, we'll get there. Alright, up, downs, automatic, generate. Okay, I don't even know what the heck. That doesn't even line up, bro. Nah. Courseplay's done. Nope. I don't even care. Courseplay's going through the stinking mountains. We're done with that. Done with it. Done with it. Selling the Macy Fergusons. Don't care. Don't care. I might as well do this part myself. Might as well just do everything my damn self. I'm just done using courseplay. I just don't care. Cannot be bothered. There's a difference. In accounting, the shit makes sense. I got courseplay going through the wall. Like, why can't it, like, if it can detect the field, why not stay on the field? Here, I'll just prove a point. I'll just prove a point. Let's see, this one. Go here. Use courseplay. We set it up. Did everything normal. Set to 12.2. Multiple tools, just one, so we don't have to worry about it. Is there any way to turn that off? Nope. Okay, just one. Field margin 0. Number of headlands good. Up, downs, clockwise, good, blah, blah, blah. Activate. It generates. It's saying that it's going to go through a fucking wall. Don't worry, I'll start the job. Let's watch as it goes through the wall instead of staying on the fucking field. So I shouldn't do headlands. Okay. So turn headlands off. Only do the up downs. Well, that's not right. Round the corner 0. Let's try that. That's probably the closest thing we can get. Brother, what? How? I know why. And it's because I fucked it up. Whatever. Moving on. I need to be exactly on top of the field? What the brother. Bro, great, can't. I don't even want to do this shit anymore, man. Can I get this stupid shit out of the way? Okay, got that. Field work. Go here. Da 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 da. 0. Blah blah. Da da da. Update. That's what we got. Whatever. Start it. And then the worst part is I can't copy and paste because I'm having to run this on multiple fields, means that whatever. The good part is picking up the straw is the easy part. Hell, we can windrow the straw. No, this is big enough. This part I didn't even get. When you catch up with the chat, let me know. You can copy and paste. You can't windrow. I can windrow just the straw. I can't windrow the thresh stuff. The problem is I need the MacDon to be ahead of these. let's see. You can set the MacDon off and have the harvester literally 100 feet behind it. Same course, it will self-empty. So easy. The only problem with the phrase "so easy" is that if it was so easy, wouldn't you be able to explain it in, let's say, 4 lines or less? If it takes you more than 4 lines to explain it, it's not that easy. Like, the concept you're saying in concept, yes, is easy. That's the equivalent of saying, hey, to solve the Rubik's Cube, all you have to do is turn the sides. Yes, easy, but the step-by-step instructions is the annoying part. That's the part that people get lost on. I think my main gripe with this thing is subconsciously, I don't want to use courseplay. See, what I'm telling you to set up takes me less than 30 seconds to do correctly. Did you know I can solve a Rubik's Cube in less than 30 seconds? Teaching it, not so much. Or at least I used to solve it in under 30 seconds. And that's the thing, I have to learn to do it. But at the same time, subconsciously, I wouldn't say subconsciously. Consciously, I don't want to. Yeah, there is known methods of solving them, yes, but you're not going to be able to explain that in under 4 lines. Yes, YouTube videos exist. I'm not going to stop in the middle of what I'm doing to watch a YouTube video. And even then, let's say, keep using the Rubik's Cube analogy, when solving a Rubik's Cube, even using a YouTube video, people are still going to stop, pause, rewind, stop, pause, rewind, stop, pause, rewind. So it's still going to be the same situation as if it takes more than 4 lines. Let's see, top row CCW, right row vert CW, left CW. The issue with what you just said is that it depends on the situation. So now, imagine you're explaining to someone who doesn't know how the Rubik's Cube works. You have to explain what CCW means. Sometimes you might have to explain what the heck top row means. On top of that, it depends on the situation and it depends on what algorithm you're using. Because if you're solving in a different method, that method does not apply. So everything you used to get there, now you have to have that lead up. And then the fastest way to solve it, well, I won't say the fastest, but there is a way of solving it where the last, like, top row, you're really solving the top row and the middle row at the same time. So you don't have to do a top row thing because you're just solving the top and the middle at the same time. Did I not just turn this on? Okay, stop. No, but I am very tired. Let's see. Most of this field is done. Let's see, middle section. Next one. Actually, field work 12.21 here. That generate should work. Which thanks, buddy.
Bloggy became a member. Bloggy celebrates 2 months of membership. Like and subscribe show at Dr. Octavius Jr. some love.
Hopefully courseplay works on that bottom portion, because I'm just sick and tired of looking at the courseplay menu. What? I don't know what he's doing. I guess one good part with having two, especially on these tiny fields, is that it doesn't take much to fill it up, which is nice. We'll go here. Where's the guy? Where's the guy? I could, but all these oats I need for the horses. And that's the worst part. This isn't even wheat yet. We haven't even been able to plant wheat. I mean, I guess we could still technically use it for flour. Dear Lord. And this is actually one of the regular trailers. That's the stupid part. Or not the regular. Well, no, it is a regular trailer. It's just too high for this thing. There he goes. So we still gotta do this weird finagling system, which I kind of knew was gonna happen with this guy. Which really makes me want to get a bigger one. Which brings up a good question. What's the smallest combine harvester I can get that has an extended pipe? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. This one? No, not that one. We're just like, I wish you could tell us the height of this thing. That would be nice. Wait. I think I can check this. Hold up. Turn sideways. Okay. Interesting. Half a light? Half a light. Okay. Stupid. So this one is taller. If my theory just worked correctly, this one is taller. But I'm going to check that in the test save. Okay, he's still doing his thing. Get you off the field and out of my face. Let's see, is there one on sale? Yes, it is. Of course there's not. We gotta find one on sale. Actually, how much more does it hold? That's another question. Fuck! When did I tell it to turn off the swath harvesting? When? I'm almost positive I didn't press that button. You know, I'm remembering why I do not like normal crops. It's fine. I still think I can pick that up, so it shouldn't be an issue. I hope. I just want to take a nap. Because this is... I don't know. It'll fix it. It'll fix itself. I hope we can swath that. Of course I crash. Also, I need to park. Figure something out. Nope, bad idea. Get down here. Hold this open. Come on. Scoop all of this into the middle. Or not. Just do multiple rows. Much better. Still hate that we always have the issue where we can't pick up everything, which actually could explain the 25% yield bonus, because you're gonna need it. Well, it's not that you're gonna need it, it's just that we always end up missing some using this method. But the 25% yield bonus, it is worth it. Despite how frustrating this process is. That's the thing, I enjoy doing it free-handed more than I enjoy using course play. I'm just bad with using course play. That's the gist of it, I'm just bad at it. It's annoying. Come on. Ah. Dude should be done with that other field. Maybe I should keep the month staggered. Well, actually, no. It doesn't matter too much, because again, we're playing on smaller fields in this area, so it makes life easier. Let's see. Is he done? He's done. Doesn't seem to be any issues. I still don't understand the copy and paste thing. Is there a copy and paste button that I'm overlooking? The good part is we're done picking up the stuff. Now we just gotta worry about wheat. I'm just gonna drop everything I can, put everything up, then we gotta get the straw, finish the straw, we'll be done. So even despite my terrible mishaps, everything still works. I do want to get taller. You know what? No, I'm not. Nope. Nope. Not gonna deal with that. But get taller harvesters that could probably fit on these trailers a little bit better. So if we finish early, that's what I'm gonna test. And then I'm going to sleep ASAP. They took up a lot of gas out of that. Don't know how that works. Apparently I turned on the hazards. Whatever. Okay. I'm actually going to leave these right here, roughly. Only because I do plan on selling these things and getting bigger ones. Okay, that one off. the same thing for this one. Drop it right there. Move over to here. I'm glad one of these came with the farm. I hate that it doesn't really work too well. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Whatever. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get him off this field, dump everything we have. We only made about 15,000 oats from that. Are you serious? We did what? 4 fields and only made 15,000. Minus the ones that we weren't able to pick up. I hope that's enough to feed the horses for a year. Because if it's not, I'm gonna be upset. In which case, I guess we could just always buy the food. We don't have to. So that is one thing. We don't have to do all this work. Which leads me to another question. We just did all that for 15. How much does horse food cost? If we go to animals, we go to food, horse food, about 1,400 per 1,000. Okay, calculator time. So is this one bigger? No, it's not. Okay, so 1,400. I don't know why I said 1,000. Let's see, we had about 15,000 roughly. So we would have 15 of these times 1,400 means we would pay $21,000 to have the same amount of food that we just got. I'm already starting to feel a problem. If to get the same amount of food that we just got, we would pay about $21,000. What's up, sir? You're just in time. You missed my you missed me raging, essentially. It wasn't a bad rage, but it was definitely me being pissed off. Course play is not my friend, and I'm not good at course play. And I'm frustrated with it. But how do you do? Hope you do well. Hope you do better than I am, because tired and frustrated with course play. Then again, it feels like almost every time I use course play I get frustrated. I'm just not good at using it. I'm just not good at using it. Okay, scoop this stuff in. On. Go here. Drop. Scoop everything inwards. Okay, let's see. Beep, beep, beep. Scoop it inwards. You know what? No. We're gonna fix that. 2 ways to fix this. And all we gotta do is shuffle it over. What we want to do is come in at an angle. Dagnabbit, that's not the angle I was talking about. Ugh, I cannot drive. Cannot drive. Okay. Spin. Okay. Go in an angle. Drop this. And that's better. Okay. And just come through, stay straight. It should pick up almost everything, except for the parts that can't be. Which is hard for me to know exactly which ones can and can't. That's fine. I guess I'll do one lap around just to make sure. Sweep, 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 sweep. Okay. Everything into one line. Does that move? That does not move, which is good for me. Less work. And I think that section down there also can't be moved. Let me see. If it can't be moved by the windrower, it cannot be... Okay, cool. On to the next one. Hopefully we can pick up some of this. No, we cannot. So once it's mulched, it's mulched. Or once it's unswathed, it's unswathed. Okay, it's fine. We can fix it. Most of this is already in a pretty straight row, which makes this easier because I did this by hand. Swing. And we missed a little bit, but that's fine. Lean back. This way. Oh, wrong way. And scoop it. Okay. Last field. And then all we gotta do is pick it up. The good part is, again, picking up this stuff is the easy piece. Swathing it's not so much. Oh no, swathing it's pretty easy. Let's go here, swing this way, jump over this. Perfect. Here we go. Much, much, much better. And the crappy part is we still gotta wait 1 month before we can actually do the stinking wheat. But at least the oats are out of the way. And actually this gives us 2 years worth of oats, because in the 1 year that we are able to do wheat, we've already worked on oats. And we still gotta get the horses in play. So that works out for us just a little bit, I guess. Does this not? No, still mix. Okay. Then we still gotta plow everything as well, which messed that up. As long as it's in good enough piles, we can work with it. Okay, yep. Yeah. Okay. Back up. Let's do the 2-pile shuffle. This works better than I expected, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, all I gotta do, move this piece over here. Wait, what? So that, okay, that's fine. Everything is set and ready to go. All I gotta do, go through, pick everything up, and then we just gotta plow. Which we should be able to finish most everything before our Put this right here. Right? Yeah. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Go over here, just hook up the plow. And we still gotta do stone picking, so we're definitely not gonna finish everything. But that's fine. At least this is set up and ready to go. Where is, here he is. I need to get this out of the way, of which it's parked in the wrong place because I'm frustrated because everything's cluttered. That's fine. Go here, swing through here. Ah, that's gonna pay for that later. Yep. Dagnabbit. Had to hit all of that. Good enough. Okay. Go here. Through here. Swing. Grab the forge wagon. We shouldn't need two because I don't think we have that much straw, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. Go through here. Dodge that as best we can. Turn it on. All I gotta do is pick it up. Good part is there's about 2 lines per field, roughly. And we missed some. Actually, this is filling up quicker than I expected. So that was 28% from just that one. Also, how have I not run this over yet? Can I just get that off? Bro, huh? I'm intentionally trying to run. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to squash it and it doesn't work. Go along this side. Grab, 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 grab. Well, 55% for one trailer is not bad. 55% from one field. Not bad. And actually, this is, I'm curious as to how much straw we'll actually get in total. Because again, we have less than 15,000 from oats, which means we did all this work. Again, I hope it should. I'm really hoping that that is enough to feed a full stable of horses for at least 1 year, if not 2. That's what I'm hoping. Good part is we've gathered almost a full trailer from just 2 fields, which is fantastic. AI, you make me just not want to put you on the map. Like, yeah, I saw you. Yeah, I could have stopped. But no. Okay, go ahead and grab this. Okay, this one's full. Drive them down. Drop that off. Wait. What? Whoa, did I not pick up that wool? Or is this just a new day? Okay. It's a new day type situation. I forgot we fast forwarded, and so that's why we have. Okay. Okay, so now we also have to deliver wool and put that into. Okay. Okay. Not the end of the world. So you turn this on, turn that on. Is this going? Is this good? Refill. Everything's good. 150, perfect. Okay. And then all we gotta do is drop this one off. Go ahead and use him. Go ahead and grab the other trailer. Or forge wagons, not trailer. But still, this should give us roughly everything we need. I'm just gonna go up and around. Good. Come on. Dag nabbit. Okay, grab that. Grab this. And we'll pick up the pieces that I missed. It's just this one piece. Yeah. Okay, and then go down here and grab this last field. Okay, didn't get that one. Grab, grab, grab. Okay, messed that up. Let's see. Grab that section, spin around. Okay, go here. Hopefully pick that up. That was nothing. See if we can't pick this up. If it is something we can pick up, it is not. We got this section. Go through here. Okay. So let's get that last little bit. So we're really not getting that much hay. It seems like, I mean, straw. It seems like we're getting about half as much. So whatever we did in wheat or oats, whatever we did in crop, we're getting about half of it back in straw, which straw isn't a big thing because I know straw lasts for a while in the horse thing, which actually I can just go ahead and just drop off some of it there so I don't have to. I could do the same thing with the oats. That would have been smart. Do I even have? I do. Dagnabbit, it's over there. Pay attention, dude. And then again, we still got to deliver all of that. Okay. The good part is feeding everything to the horses is relatively quick and painless. I thought. Okay, I thought. I don't. Okay. Gonna have to mix that up. I thought I could do that, but guess not. So we're going to whip around, go up, bring it this way. And then we should be able to bag it straight up. Good. There it goes. Drop that in straw since it's not a food thing. Yeah. You know, it takes 3,200 to fill up the horse stable. So straw should last us a really long time, especially since what I remember from testing, they don't go through straw very quickly. The food, yes. The hay, sort of. I don't know. We'll just see. If we can make it through an entire year with the crops that we have, good. Also, my problem is the amount of time that we're spending. Because essentially, if what we have... Here, I'm going to write that down, actually. 15,000 liters of oats. And let's see, we got about half of that. I'm going to say 7,500 liters of straw. One harvest. Okay. The only reason this is semi-important is because if the 15,000 liters last us an entire year, then we just know going forward that we technically don't need these fields, that it's just quicker just to pay for the stuff, especially with how much money again we're getting from wool. But we'll see. We'll cross that road when we get there. How much time do I have? 19 minutes. That's enough time to plow everything. That's about it. Enough time to plow, but stone picking, nah. The good part is next month we will be able to fast forward, which is great. And then those fields are just gonna be barren in a time, unless I rotate crops or something somehow, like maybe oilseed radish and use that to do something. We're a little bit, yeah, a little bit on that. That's good enough. Okay, that's done. We'll let that do its thing. The good part is we have bales to feed them. Oats, we still need to, we should have, I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier, but we do need to put oats in there. Here, let me go ahead and get him started on doing the fields. That's just going to be easier. Let's see. Go do headlands first. Go. Okay. While he's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and go here. Crap. Has everything already been cleared? No. This isn't in the right vehicle, which is why it's causing us an issue. Because the thing we can clear has to be on the vehicles. Ah! Twice? Really? Really, my guy? Okay. Good. So the issue we're gonna have is with this guy. I also realized we parked his stuff in a bad place. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna park this header, or what would you call this? I don't know, what should we call this thing? I think it is a header or something. We're just gonna park it up here. Or actually, hold up. We'll do this. And we'll just pull it into place. Which is going to be a problem whenever we go to do wheat. We're not going to be able to pull this back into the same position. But that's good enough. How much time we got? 16? Perfect. We'll turn this, set this here. Actually, why did I not think about this, man? I'm not thinking about things. I can put the thing right there and it works just fine. Things I wish I would think through earlier. But I could just put it, yeah, and since I pick it up from this side, it should be easier, I hope. Okay, swing through here. Go here. And then I can just sort of just bag this closely into place. Something like this. At least this way. We can sort of just finagle it. Something like that. Right here. Let me just make sure I can get out of the spot. Okay. Dagnabbit. Times like these where I wish the header was on the other side. Oh my gosh. And we've done this. Okay. But that does prove a point that I can just nudge this back into place. Not when there's stuff in the field though, so that's going to cause an issue yet again. But that's about as close as we're going to get. Yeah, I think that's about as close. If I want to, I can just nudge this that way. Or not. This is what I think. See, this is what I get for thinking what I'm doing is clever. That worked out better than I thought. Now all I need is for the AI to despawn, so I don't have to worry about this issue. Bro, AI, just move, my God. You know what? Screw it. You want to wait right there? Wait right there. I don't care. If he despawns, he despawns. If he doesn't, he doesn't. And look, I'm also willing to bet that I just got bigger stones for doing it myself. Oh no. Big stones regardless. Okay, that's fine then. So if he wants to sit there, he can sit there all he wants. I shall not worry about it. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get through all of these fields as quickly as possible. At least on our biggest field, so this issue. Also like how if we roll over the stuff, it despawns everything that's left on the field. I really, really like that. Wait, did the AI guy move? Nope, he's still there. Oh well. I really should turn AI off. It's really pointless. Like, I like them, but they cause too many issues. However, I don't know how to do that. Autosave, traffic, there it is. Turn that off. Yep. We'll just leave him off. Because I could turn it on, but really all they do is just get in the way. They just provide a little bit of nuisance every now and then. Let me go ahead, nudge this out of the way. Excuse me. Which I guess now isn't an issue. Because AI is no longer on the map. I guess I can turn it back on. Okay. Go here. Go here. Here. Turn back on. Now what I'm meant to do. Am I supposed to be able to pull faster with this thing or no? Uh-oh. Mailman. The accidental good part is that since we accidentally, what was it, did the spraying thing, it should fertilize. Does that say lime? Is that what that is? Okay, so we need to lime this field and the bottom. Noted. I mean, we might as well lime all of them while we're here. I feel like that would just make sense. Right? Yeah. Might as well just go ahead, pay for some extra money, have some lime, and then just lime every single bit of it. Just what we're gonna have to do. Don't have a lime spreader, which I guess that's just something we'll just have to rent. Which is again, fine. We got a fertilizing spreader. Which, I don't know. As bad as I struggle with course play, I don't think precision farming is gonna be my friend. But also at the same time, I haven't done any research on it, so I don't really even know what I'm getting myself into. It could actually be somewhat simple. I just haven't had a chance to look at it. Dagnabbit. Pretty much got all of it. Okay. Let's get the bottom part. Cool, and we'll be finished in under 2 hours, and then all I gotta do is rent a lime spreader. We'll put lime on every field. Well, not our grass field. Not our grass field, but every field over here. Just so we could be set and ready to go. I'm also just gonna get the biggest thing possible, and whatever we have left over is just left over. We'll just throw it in the barn. Which is another thing that I do like with this one, I think, as opposed to FS22. If I'm not mistaken, in FS22, if you had leftovers, you couldn't if I'm not mistaken, you couldn't unload it into a pallet. You could unload it into a silo or something if you had it, and if the machine you were using was able to unload. But now, and again, I might be mistaken, but it feels like every single thing is capable of unloading what you put into it, whereas in FS22, I'm almost positive that wasn't the case. But that's good. We pretty much almost finished everything. Let's see. Need to think. After I grab this, then what? Grab this fertilizer. No, not fertilizer. Lime. We gotta get lime, and we'll just go ahead and get it and bring it over here and just have it set up for later. And then what else? We do need to put some of the oats into the barn, but that's for later. We won't worry about that now. Oh, we also gotta deliver that stuff too. Okay, that's fine. Not the end of the world. Just whip through here. Back this up as close as we can so it's out of the way of the stone picker. Which, that looks like it's good enough. I'm not even sure if this is able to be to pull the stone picker. So I'm actually just gonna move this off over here. Park. Switch. This guy will be attached to the stone picker. And then, well, just because I don't know who can do the lime spreader or not, this guy will get the stone picker because I think he can. So it's just a regular old hitch. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. Go here. And we'll just... I need to fill the thing up. I also know it's cheaper to buy lime from the lime station. So that's what we'll do. I'll also need to find time to... Time. Not something I have a lot of this week. We'll just let that go. Lime spreader. Where is it? Right here. Jeez. Oh, we had time. Here. Yeah, crap. Yeah, we still had time. I overestimate how fast this thing moves. Here. Biggest extension possible. Spreading disc. Sure. Lease it for 2. Bag it up. And then we just need to find a lime station, which I think there's one in the town. So let's do that. Go here. Zoom out. I think it's down here, right? Perfect. Tag place. Good thing is I know exactly how to get to that. We'll go down there. Do that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. That's one thing I still have not yet to do. I need to buy like a paint marker thing or a white Sharpie. I don't think that's a thing, but something that like people use to color keycaps is what I'm thinking of. I just don't know what it's called. And I need that. But don't need it. I don't know. I guess I'll use a sharp. Ooh, idea. I could use Scotch tape. That way I don't actually have to go out and buy anything new. I'll choose small pieces of Scotch. Oh, hello traffic. How I have not missed thee. Plus, if push comes to shove, if I want to change anything that's on there, I don't have to replace the keycap. I just have to replace the Scotch tape. Yeah, that's a half decent idea, I guess. It might leave residue, but we have Goo Gone or something like that, Gooby Gone, whatever. We have that stuff that we could use to get that off, if that's our concern. Which it's barely a concern. Let's see, not this turn, but the next. Okay, ramping over everything. I was supposed to turn right, and I didn't. Let's see, this thing holds 14,000 liters. And actually, I might just test my logic on this. Because if I go down here, oop, and start filling this with... Oh, you can put fertilizer on this too? Didn't know that. But if you fill this up with lime, we'll figure out if that was a good deal or not. And the thing is, we may not even need all of this, but we'll have it just in case. Come on. Come on. Come on. That only cost us... Huh? 25,000. How much does it normally cost? Which is what we need to check. If we go to the store, go down here, lime, 450 times, what about 14,000? How much does this hold? 14,000? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There's no way I did that right. Oh, it's per 1,000 liters, so 450 times 14. Oh, no, we definitely still got a steal. So normally we would pay about 6,300. We only paid 2,600. So just like I remember correctly, at least from FS22, there has to be something over there. There has to be a consumable, or not a consumable, but a collectible over there. I'm gonna check that before. Well, I might not have. I don't have time. But there has. I haven't found a single collectible, I don't think, on this map. If there is any, that's another thing. And then on top of that, we still have not been working on the temple like we're supposed to be. Instead, we're focusing on these stinking horses. Ugh. Ugh, 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 ugh. We'll drive this back, do a quick check on the temple, and then dip. Actually, with how much money we're making, we don't need collectibles on this map. We need it on our timber map. But we'll drive this stuff back, play or set it and forget it. And then we will we'll wait till, let's see, tomorrow I'm not streaming. Friday I am, so Friday will be timber, so we'll be back on this map on Saturday possibly. Yeah. Uh-oh. Which will be a whole thing. So we'll see this on Saturday. I do kind of like the multiple different maps thing. It definitely gives me more to do, and it also makes the game like refreshing, because every time I come on I have to be like, which map am I on today? I will say trying to get this set up for horses, I wouldn't say it's difficult, but I would say it's annoying, only because I don't typically like doing normal crops. I think most normal people already do crops, and so it's nothing to them because they already have the infrastructure set up and everything. Clearly I'm a goofball who does not have, no. I did not just see what I think I saw. On the map it said, okay, I thought that was saying that it was out in the street. Those rocks were huge. Let's see, the temple right here. What do we need for it? Wood beams. So we'll buy those at some later point. Actually, I'll add that to the list. 6,000 wood beams for the temple. I'll also make a note of everything that we have done. Let's see. So we got to test hard econ for silage. Silo upgrade may come later, even though we may not need it because we only got 15,000 liters of oats. But we need wood beams. I need to test the silage thing. I guess I can go ahead and back out of this. Well, let me make sure I save one more time. We need wood beams. Pick up rocks. So stone picker. We need to do the stone picker and lime. Fast forward. Oh wait, can't fast forward yet. Sheep. And that, I know what sheep means. That just means wool, as well as feeding them. Let's see, outside of that, then we can fast forward, which is good. That'll be good for us. Okay, perfect. Well, with that, if you like the video, please like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. Follow me on other social media, please feel free to do so. That was a whole lot of word soup. What was the other thing? I forgot that fast. Oh, if you enjoy the Discord, please feel free to do so. Once you join and link your YouTube, I'll make sure you get full access, blah, blah, blah. You guys know the routine. But with that, I will say peace and good night.